Bam. What's up, guys? Lungs underground. Back. We're back. All right. So, crazy shit's happening, right? I'm getting older. My muscles are getting stronger, you know? You know what I'm saying? I feel better about life and the things surrounding me. I feel like I could do anything now. I can legally drink, even though drinking isn't really my thing, or drugs really, but if I wanted to, I could. I can do all sorts of shit, really. I can start a band, I can climb Mount Everest, I can do whatever I want. The main point I'm trying to make is that once you get older, time flies. Time flies. Time, what's the old saying? Time waits for no man. Time flies. I remember being in third grade, fucking coming home from school. My biggest concern was whether or not I was gonna play my Xbox that night, because I had siblings who would like literally get in fist fights over who gets to play the Xbox first. It was fucking wild. One time, I had a really bad nosebleed because my brother fucking socked me in the nose. So yeah, all over shitty games, by the way. Like we played bullshit like fucking Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts and fucking whatever the fuck. Sonic Unleashed. Sonic Unleashed isn't a bad game, by the way. It's just actually, yeah, it's not a bad game at all. I know what I'm saying. The point is, time is flying by, man. I can't even remember half of what I did as I'm younger. So imagine how I feel now that I'm older. I have conscious. Like I'm aware of my surroundings and what I'm doing for the most part. And things are just flying by so fucking fast. Jesus Christ! I remember. It's insane how fast time is fleeting on me. Well, all of us, you know, fucking Joe Biden was president literally 4 years, and what the fuck? But in those experiences, though, you grow a lot, you change a lot. Of course, you know, there's physical changes, mental changes, hopefully for the better. I mean, some people, they regress and they stay the same. I know a lot of people from my past. I feel like they're kind of in a, you know, samey type of progression. Like, I see no growth. That's kind of why I don't fuck with them like that. But for the people who are genuinely trying to grow and do better, this is a perfect opportunity for you to do so, especially after a birthday. You can really put things in perspective and be like, what the fuck do I want to do with myself? What the fuck do I want to achieve with this body, this vessel of mine? You know, like what is it do I bring to the world? And those are questions you need to ask yourself when you progress through life. You know, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a scientist, but then I figured out that they'll kill you if you discover some type of breakthrough discovery on like cancer or whatever the fuck. You know, I feel like it's done by design, but we're not getting into the whole conspiracy theories here. But that theory, that belief of mine kind of died when I figured out that people don't like supporting other people in this society of ours. That's kind of why you need to figure out what the fuck you want to do and just stick with it. Just stick with it. You kind of gotta be your own best friend. You know, I've become my own best friend in so many ways. Right now, I'm literally talking to myself. If I weren't on camera, I'd be talking to myself literally all the time. And people say it's weird. People say that like there's like mental illness behind it. I think it's fine to talk to yourself. I think it's okay to have full-on conversations with yourself. I don't know. I feel like it, because you become self-aware, and being self-aware is not a bad thing. Of course, just being overly self-aware, but for the most part, if you're self-aware, you can really fucking be aware of what's going on in your life and what you need to change, what you need to fix, what you need to improve on. You know, it's like self-awareness is such a cheat code, in my opinion. Becoming your own best friend comes with a lot of self-love as well. I realize not a lot of people love themselves. Like, you know, I've had people tell me that they dead ass just don't fuck with themselves like that. And I'm like, why? Why don't you fuck with yourself? You look in the mirror, what the fuck do you see? Like, I look in the mirror, okay, you know, I'm whatever, you know. I think I'm cool. Like some people probably think I'm the lamest motherfucker on earth, but I think I'm cool, and it's cool because I believe in it. I send out the message to myself. Like I think I'm cool. I think I'm hip. I might not be, you know, whatever the fuck, but you know, I just have that self awareness and that self love to be like I can look in the mirror and just give it a big kiss. Mwah, you know, like I can do that. Some people can't do that shit. It's crazy. Like if you're always negative, if you're always putting other people down, putting yourself down, it's just not gonna work. It starts with the mindset. You kind of have to go with the mindset and then, you know, continue from there. You can't just jump face first into this shit, this self-love journey, and expect results. It all starts with how you think about yourself and the world around you, because what you think about yourself affects how you think of the world around you. So if you're always putting yourself down and doubting yourself, that's how you're gonna view the world, or like the world's out to get you, and you become this big victim. Like who the fuck wants to be around a victim all the time? Also, personally, you kind of have to like, you have to present yourself a certain way. You can't just be, you know, you can't be looking crazy out here. You gotta put some oomph to you. You know, you gotta have a bit of swagger to you. You know, like your own personal swag. I know it's hard to be unique these days, but then again, it's not, because everybody's trying to be the same. So you know, you could kind of go against the grain. You could, you know, what people are into, you could just do whatever you want to do. You don't gotta follow trends or whatever. But like, just having your own swag works as well. It works wonders for me. It works wonders for me, wonders, because I can literally just be myself, and then boom, like I have like some of the coolest friends ever. Just being yourself. Like you don't need those alpha male videos. You don't need the fucking tips to get blah 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 or whatever the fuck. You just be yourself. Like that is the cheat code. Be your best friend. Be yourself. Just love yourself. I know it sounds simple, like oh, easier said than done, Lunks Underground. You're a fucking asshole. Oh my god, I tried all these steps and I hate myself. These things take time and practice and execution. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be like overnight you'll suddenly have this fucking vision like, oh my god, I think I need to blah blah. It's certainly gonna work like that for me. I remember hating myself in 6th grade. I hated how I looked. I hated how I just hated everything about me. I didn't like myself. I didn't have any confidence. I would hide my fucking mouth and I laugh. No confidence at all. Now I don't give a fuck. I'll smile. I'll, you know, go out the way I want to go out. I'll wear graphic tees and baggy sweatpants. I don't give a shit. So, but it took time for me to get to that level. It's like people can say what they want about me, but I think I'm cool. You know, I'm putting myself out there in a fucking authentic, cool, natural way. Like I'm not playing a character. I'm not like, this is me. What you see here is what you get. It's me. You know, and that's the way it's going to be until the day I die, man. So. The point is, love yourself, be yourself, for yourself. Bam, boop.